in English, no, why shouldn't it be turned into a court of law? We've heard sustained objection. Alam mo, nandun na tayo, and Senator Bam Aquino at one point stood up and said, pwede ba? Mag-direct to the point na tayo, diba? Diretsuhin na natin to. Why shouldn't it turn into a court of law, Manolo?
Because alam mo, may dahilan kung bakit sa court of law talagang talagang mahirap yung sistema, talagang maraming requirements. Because what's at stake in a court of law, tatlong bagay na hindi mo basta-basta pwedeng kunin sa isang tao. Life, liberty, property. Diba? Yun ang human rights mo eh. So, hindi yung pwedeng tanggalin dahil hindi trip nung huwes na ang mukha mo or whatever, diba? But sa impeachment, the only thing at stake is position, and none of us has a human right to opposition. Yung katungkulan mo, bigay yan ng taong bayan. At kung pwedeng ibigay sa iyo ng taong bayan, pwedeng bawiin. Of course, hindi mo pwede tanungin lahat. So, doon po pasok ang mga kinatawan natin.
Well said. It's a privilege.
Diba?
Oh,
yes,
that's a privilege.
it's a privilege. And, you know, remember, there are only two things na pwedeng mabawi sa iyo sa impeachment kung makonvict ka. Unang-una, pwede kang tanggalin sa posisyon. Okay. Pangalawa, pwede kang i-ban from any future position. That's it. But, you know, life goes on. Alam mo, yung syempre mapapahiya ka and parusa yon, but it's not taking away things na talagang human rights mo, di ba? So I think that's the reason. And that's why, and second, balikan natin yung katotohanan na ang mga miyembro ng Senado, and here since the time of the Estrada trial, hindi ako sang-ayon sa paggamit ng senator judge. Gusto lang nila yung titulo ng senator judge kasi yun ang nasanayan ng mga abogado sa atin. Wala tayong jury system sa atin eh.
Oo.
Di ba?
Sa Amerika ba, ano gamit? Sa impeachment?
Jury. Sa Amerika, Senado din. But,
pero senator lang.
Senator, because hindi sila nag-robe or anything. Because meron silang tradisyon na pag may paratang sa iyo, ang pwede lang humusga sa iyo, hindi man lang yung huwes, mga kapantay mo, mga kapwa, fellow citizens. Yes. So
I see.
That's the reason. And so in fact nung nagsalita yung isang senator, sabi niya, makikinig lang ako. He's absolutely right. Yun ang talagang trabaho ng isang senador. Makinig dahil because you know, remember Hamilton, yung musical. Well, Hamilton, the real Hamilton said, impeachment is an inquest into the conduct of public men. What does that mean? Inquest, investigation into the conduct, kung ano ba ang ugali ng isang tao. Because ang ultimo, ang hinuhusgahan dito, yung ugali ng tao, kung dapat pa siyang manatili o hindi. At ang mag-judge dito, yung mga kapantay niya. Sinong kapantay ng isang presidente o vice-presidente na hinalal ng buong bayan? There's only one other person in the government na ganun. Mga senador. Di ba? Nationally elected. That's why they're the judge.
I think it should have been so important to go back to the heart of impeachment before actually proceeding with the trial.
I agree.
You are right, because it is an inquest to the conduct of a public official if that person still deserves to be in office in that high position.
Kung titingnan mo yung constitution natin, yung mga bagay na pwede mong i-impeach ang isang tao, it includes other high crimes. Never defined in America or here where we borrowed it. In other words, may catch-all. Hindi yun pwede sa korte. Hindi pwede yung vague na gano'n na. But nandun yun because it's a safety valve. Remember, impeachment is not supposed to be easy because, alam mo, seryosong bagay ito. But it's also supposed to be flexible enough na kung baliw o psycho or whatever yung isang tao, pwede kang makahanap ng paraan para talagang
tanggalin.
Yes. Because
Yes.
another American, si Benjamin Franklin, the one on the
Yeah.
$100 bill,
Yes.
sabi niya, when they were writing the Constitution, sabi niya, up to this point, ngayon pinag-uusapan natin yung impeachment. Before this, ang sistema lang kung talagang hindi mo matake yung pinuno sa itaas, kailangan mong patayin.
Oo.
Like Julius Caesar, sabi niya. Sabi ito ng paraan para maayos at hindi tayo magkaroon ng gera sibil every time na hindi natin gusto yung nakaupo, di ba?
Yeah.
So we have to go back to these very basic truths. So that's why I was also critical of Senate President Sherwin.
Yeah.
Kasi siya, alam mo, malaking bagay na siya lang ang pinagtiwalaan ng kapwa niyang senador para manungkulan sa Senado. It's not easy to be Senate President.
Yeah.
And I felt personally disappointed nung sabi niya, alam mo, hindi ako abogado, kailangan natin ng abogado. And no, you don't. Alam mo, of all the people, a Senate President can have 200 lawyers at his na pwede niyang i-hire para bigyan siya ng advice. But what you needed, and this is what made yung presiding officers of previous impeachments respectable, wasn't so much their knowledge, it was the view that patas sila. At pangalawa, hindi mo pwedeng lokohin. At pangatlo, na talagang marunong silang magpatakbo ng isang hearing. And what that takes is character.
Yeah.
Hindi ba?
Correct.
And yes. Strength of will.
But Manolo, how would Senate President Win Gatchalian, if hypothetically he chose to be presiding officer, and I'm just curious, how would he have known when to sustain, to object, to not allow a certain questioning?
Well,
to
because
lay the foundation,
yes.
diba? May mga ganon.
He's allowing them to play that game because they're playing that game because Win was too insecure to insist, wait, we're not going to run this like a court of law. Even the own Senate rules say suppletory ang rules of court. In other words, gagamitin lang natin, look, what is the basic thing? Ayaw natin na maging lynch mob ang Senado. Ayaw natin maging kangaroo court. Kailangan one way or another patas. Para maging patas, you need order. Hindi lang sigawan, duruan, di ba? Kailangan, side A, side B, pagkatapos ng side B, di ba? That's fine. You don't need a lawyer for all of that. Ngayon, pag nagiging masyadong technical na ang bagay, you say what Bam Aquino said. Teka muna, bakit ba tayo object dito, object doon? That's okay kung nasa hukuman ka and your job is to impress the judge.
Yeah.
But it's not going to impress the Senate. And most of all, remember, there's the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
And it's not impressing the court of public opinion. Alam mo, para sa publiko, hassle lang yung ganyang ugali.
I wanted to ask you that. These are very strong points. But first, number one, with Chis Escudero being the presiding officer now, of course, lawyers, the legal profession has been quite impressed with how he's conducting himself. But what advice would you give him to tweak the way he's handling it? Because clearly, he is a lawyer. So he knows the language, the parlance. So wala na, ang skill niya doon, hindi na natin maano yun. Alam niya, what would you advise him para mag-change? Kasi tama kayo, yung publiko, mahirap pag bumitaw ang publiko.
He has to avoid giving the impression na insider's game ito. Because mapapansin mo, kung titignan mo yung body language ng presiding officer at yung mga abogado on both sides, pag medyo may ginagawa ang isang abogado, may sinasabi na by lawyerly standards, magaling or wise, lahat sila nagingitian and parang wink-wink, diba? Even Chis does it. Because for them, it's an insider's, alam mo, parang
kami lang may alam nito.
Galing ni attorney. Galing ba? You don't want that because nakakamenos ito sa integridad ng impeachment court because it's not supposed to be. The reason it's public is para mag-gets natin lahat because tayo hinuhusgahan natin hindi lang yung akusado, hinuhusgahan natin ang mga huwes.